Thank you for purchasing an ecobee thermostat. This video will show you how to remove your existing thermostat and take you through the installation process step by step. If you don't have a C-wire, please continue watching. You will need to use the power extender kit to complete your installation. If you have a C-wire, you can install your ecobee thermostat without connecting the power extender kit. Now, let's install your power extender kit. You'll need to bring your Phillips screwdriver and wire label stickers with you for this part of the installation. You will need to remove the panel of your furnace or air handler to determine the location of your control board. Use a screwdriver to carefully loosen the screws on your control board and disconnect the wires. Take a photo of the wires to help you remember which terminals they were plugged into. Using the labels provided with the power extender kit, label the wires connecting to the R, W or W1, G, and Y or Y1 terminals on the control board. If your control board doesn't have a W or W1 wire connected, that's okay. If you see other wires connected to the Y or C terminals, ignore them. Only label the wires that are connected to your thermostat. If you see a second Y wire or C wire connected to your control board and you're not sure if it runs to your thermostat, please visit our Frequently Asked Questions page or contact our customer support team for assistance. Connect the wires you disconnected from the control board into their corresponding location on the power extender kit. When the wires have been inserted correctly, the buttons will lower. Tug gently on the wires to ensure they are securely connected. If you insert a wire into an incorrect terminal, simply press in the button, pull gently on the wire to release it, and then connect it to the correct terminal. Connect the 5 white wires coming out of your power extender kit to their corresponding terminals on your control board. For example, connect the W wire to the W terminal. Using the magnetized back, mount your power extender kit to a metal surface inside your HVAC system, taking care not to strain the wires. Close the door to your HVAC equipment's control panel. Make sure the door to the control panel is closed correctly or your thermostat will not power on. Now return to your thermostat to complete your installation. Thermostat wiring is a little different for installations with a power extender kit, so please keep watching. We'll walk you through the process. Decide if you want to use the large trim plate with your ecobee thermostat. The trim plate is useful if you want to hide paint marks or holes in your wall left by previous thermostats. If you'd like to use the trim plate, align the mounting holes on the trim plate and back plate and press them into place together. The back plate should sit flush against the trim plate when it's attached correctly. Position your ecobee thermostat back plate over the existing wire hole to verify that the previous screw holes are covered. Use the built-in level to level the back plate. Then, using the back plate as a template, mark the location of the mounting holes on the wall with a pencil. Drill 2 holes and mount the back plate using the drywall plugs and screws provided. Carefully insert your R, RH, or RC wire into the RC terminal, your G wire to the C terminal, and your Y wire to the PEK terminal. Now, using the labels as a guide, connect the remaining wires to the designated terminals on your new thermostat backplate. If you only have one R wire, make sure to connect it to the RC terminal, not the RH terminal. When the wires are inserted correctly, the levers will lower. If you insert a wire into an incorrect terminal, simply push down on the lever and pull on the wire gently to release it. Then connect it to the correct terminal. Gently tug on the wires to ensure they are installed correctly. Once you've connected your new thermostat backplate, push any excess wiring back into the recess of the wall. This will make sure your thermostat sits flat against the backplate and doesn't rock or tilt. Now, line the thermostat up with the mounted backplate and gently press the thermostat into the backplate until it clicks into place. If you look at the back of the thermostat, it should sit flush with the back plate and should not wobble when you touch the front. Your ecobee thermostat is now ready for the next step. Turn your HVAC equipment back on at your circuit breaker and your ecobee thermostat will come to life. Have any questions regarding anything we've discussed in this video? Give us a call at 1-877-932 888-6233 or visit us at ecobee.com/support. We're here to help.